Stephen A. Smith wants JuJu Watkins to get Caitlyn Clark treatment. If there was any doubt before, and there wasn't, really it is now clear that JuJu Watkins is on track to become an all-time great USC women's basketball player. And that's saying a lot, as the program boasts alumna like Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Miller, Tina Thompson, and Lisa Leslie. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith thinks it's time we start talking about her similar to how we talked about then Iowa hockey's superstar Caitlyn Clark last season. We should be talking about her the way we talked about Caitlyn Clark last year, Smith said on ESPN's First Take on Monday. JuJu's special, she is the package. Shannon Sharpe not only agreed with him, but he called Watkins as complete a player as women's college basketball has ever seen. I don't know if I've seen a women's college basketball player as polished as JuJu Watkins, he said. The way she can put the ball on the floor, get to the rim, Euro step, one leg, three-point shot, mid-range shot, and she can play outstanding defense. Watkins' numbers back that up. Over 12 games this season, she is averaging 25.8 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 3.8 assists per game to lead a USC team that is now 11-1 after winning at No. 2 UConn on Saturday, and she's only a sophomore. JuJu Watkins was the biggest star in the USC versus UConn women's basketball showdown. Watkins and her USC team marched into the XL Center in Hartford and led the UConn Huskies almost from start to finish, withstanding a wild UConn comeback to win by 2 on Saturday. It was a revenge game for the Trojans as UConn sent them home in the Elite Eight last year. Watkins made the most of her time, out-dueling UConn's All-American Paige Bueckers. Though the Huskies had far more success containing Watkins in the second half, she finished with 25 points on 9-16 shooting and 3-4 shooting from three. She became the first player in the past 15 seasons to compile 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks against an AP Top 5 team on the road, according to Alexa Philippou of ESPN. It's just a testament to when you give women a platform. We're going to perform, Watkins added. I think that tonight was an excellent game. It was just beautiful to be a part of, and I couldn't imagine watching it. Paige Bueckers threatens to dethrone Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark closer to a move to the WNBA. Although the college basketball season is still young, this weekend we witnessed a game that could very well be a preview of late March or early April in UConn 10-2 versus USC 11-1. I say this because the game was a rematch of last season's Elite Eight contest, which the Huskies won, and it featured 2 of the best players in women's college basketball, All-Americans Paige Bueckers and JuJu Watkins. This time, however, Watkins and the Trojans came out on top, winning 72-70. It was a tale of two halves. USC dominated the first half, leading 42-29, while the Huskies rallied in the second half, outscoring the Trojans 41-30. Aerial Powers responds to Caitlyn Clark's fans' recruitment efforts. The fans of Caitlyn Clark are taking no breaks as they eagerly await the start of the WNBA free agency on February 1. Utilizing social media, they are actively recruiting free agent players, successfully catching the attention of Atlanta Dream guard Aerial Powers in the process. In a comical display of fandom, one dedicated supporter shared a video showcasing Powers sinking an open three-point shot during an overseas matchup. The fan cheekily declared that if Powers were to join the Fever, she'd be making those open shots every game. This comment was clearly in reference to the magnetic presence of Clark, who commands considerable defensive attention and possesses remarkable passing skills, both of which contribute to creating open shot opportunities for her teammates. Powers had a delightful response to the fans' post. "Y'all Fever fans be wilding, but this Detroit girl loved it," she quipped, showcasing her playful spirit while also promoting her YouTube channel by encouraging fans to check out her latest video. Fans are eager to see Powers don the Fever jersey, especially due to her impressive three-point shooting capabilities. Last season, while playing for the Dream, she averaged 8.6 points coming off the bench, with a stellar shooting percentage of 38.9% from beyond the arc. With a playmaker like Caitlyn Clark on her side, there's potential for Powers to elevate her shooting performance even further. Furthermore, Indiana Fever's general manager Amber Cox offered insight on a decision that raised eyebrows ahead of the WNBA expansion draft. Speculation had circulated that Temi Fagbinel, one of Clark's teammates, would be listed among the Fever's 6 protected players. Surprisingly, that did not happen, allowing the Golden State Valkyrie to seize the opportunity to draft her.